Well, you got time.
You buy one of those butt scratchers from Peter Griffin?
Who, me?
Butt scratcher. Old Stewie guy play Cuba behind fat people. Stop, it's a glandular problem. I used the button.
Yeah, you hit the button.
Are you putting it out there for other people to see?
Yeah, I am. I already did.
Oh, you already did that?
Yeah.
It's Madden NFL 22, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs coming up next.
How come it's good stick on?
Bitter rivals going back to
I don't know.
the days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and
Getting
Raiders
used
are
to it.
underway. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And
Well, if I won the toss, I can defer.
kickoff, it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
Another big year from arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. And while we enjoy his excellence, let's not take it for granted. He threw for over 4,700 yards, second only to Deshaun Watson, 38 touchdown passes, and led the Chiefs back to the Super Bowl while completing a career-high 66% of his passes.
Oh, dang. What was that?
How fast was that?
And he had off-season surgery to correct that. We expect this guy to continue to be magnificent.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Clyde
Oh,
Edwards.
dang. That was a good run.
They get this one across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a do-it-all back, and he did plenty on that run. And as a rookie, 803 yards rushing for the season in Kansas City may look to up his workload a little bit in year 2.
Dang, he's wide open.
Yeah, because that was your guy to cover.
All the way down to the
You see the line going over?
22-yard line.
So I don't play linebacker.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
I'm just learning.
You know, I know.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I hit somebody.
Nice plays,
I hit somebody last night, and they fumbled.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field
Yeah.
defensively.
And I got it. I got no field goal because
Because my
the button
admiration
was
for the
his
guys
ass.
moving the ball right now. They know
Hadn't
they're
played
doing their plan is
today.
working. But I flip it over and watch as
No surprise that I don't suck. I suck today. Hadn't played consecutive
They
days
get 6
in
on
a
the ground
while.
there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Here's Mahomes to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Merritt. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
You can watch a little bit of Peyton and Eli before you go today.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Looking
Dang, you was coming after me.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Pressure again.
Well, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing his car on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen to
I had no idea what that
He
was.
hit and dropped for a loss at the 5.
I thought he was going to the left.
He lost 2.
Yeah.
So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
That's really
I
horrible.
agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back, and he's able to run with the ball.
Yeah, your
But you
event
get your
increased
offensive
to
linemen involved
the
because they get to
bad
get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one drive. That fell incomplete. And that is incomplete.
Me?
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Your guy did.
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
Not
As
me.
his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the
I don't
field,
know, I'm just practicing how to play safety too.
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down.
Are you going for it?
22.
Are you getting your points?
But it leads to 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right
Oh,
call.
dang, it's a good.
Let's go for it.
He's got to know where the first down sticks are.
mean,
If
Chris?
he steps out of bounds that close, not their best play.
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they
Yeah, we're at put that time.
You
bring the pressure.
Feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. First carry for Josh Jacobs.
No idea. I have no idea what happened that time.
16 more on that one and another 1st down.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he's a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me with enough touches, he can easily crack the 1,500.
I got hit though.
Yeah, that's on the rookie first round pick, Alex Leatherwood. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now.
I ain't saying nothing about Hoy anybody.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. That's in your intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And going deep for Hill.
I fell asleep that
this
time.
one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
All right, I'm gonna do this this time. Let's drive.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Max Crosby able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. Take it and run away. That is into the end zone.
I'll pick the Raiders.
Return for 6 and a Raider.
does that say?
Real official controls the review in this situation.
What?
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an
Well, such
offensive
it tells it now. Before I kick it off.
And boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like to give credit to the defense there, right?
Yeah, do I ever?
Oh, why? Because you
No good. An inauspicious
can't kick
kicking
anymore.
stays a 6-0 game. And you can bet they're reaching
speed up
two
the
hands on
meter.
ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Yeah, they since last update.
To return it from his end zone.
The game won this week.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Well, you fumble and give me some
The Chiefs
points.
offense about set to begin this drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that,
I don't play that way anymore.
and I know there's still plenty of time
Yeah.
to go. You've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
6-0 our score after one.
See, I'm beating you now.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes.
So I'm looking to cover that run back.
Get this up to the 34-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
Another huge season last year for Tyreek Hill, teaming up with Patrick Mahomes. Close to 1,300 yards receiving.
Yeah.
15 touchdowns as well. That was second only to Devontae Adams. We know about the big plays. Also makes the dependable chain-moving catches as well.
Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you.
Chelsea says, get off me. It's a touchdown.
He said, get off of me.
Travis Kelce, 63 yards. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead.
Chris Jones probably on mic'd up this week.
I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call.
Yeah, I think he said bye-bye.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's
It's like the big man, so you play a good game today.
wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Sorensen got his legs, didn't he, Baker?
Yeah, he tripped him up in his legs, caused him
Now
to be
after the
off the
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He said he was trying to throw it out of bounds.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll
Oh,
just
well.
take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. Just trying. Very important.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
Getting
And
killed.
now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm
You have to
getting
like what
killed.
they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Oh, looking for one.
We got pressure that time.
Picked up by Treverius. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking downfield for Kelce. And that is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus
I don't know how I'll better put the touch on it. I always throw
so they
bullets.
can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flew around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Carr completes it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Carr. And for the 3rd time.
Want to throw both passes so they don't jump up and get it?
Top by L'Jarius Sneed. And a big turn.
Oh, he didn't jump up?
As his guys will
No, he did not.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive
drives,
and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language. Understanding.
I guess he did jump up and get it.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what
You gotta just jump a little higher, I guess. Oh well, it happens.
I'm not sure what it
I'm playing okay.
That's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense.
I go for the touchdown, 3rd and 6.
I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Stick it. Ball out. So did you win any games last night you played?
No, I lost 19-0. Me, because I was tired.
Position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Drake will start the drive on the ground, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score.
I don't know, we run the ball inside 2 minutes.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll look downfield for Waller, and that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
Field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
To throw again on second down. Carr.
Oh, dang.
Incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third and long, it's Carr.
Oh, too late.
Away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. To Sean Wharton in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Kansas City comes back out here offensively. And Charles, this team, everybody knows where they are and what they have built. 14-2 last season in the Super Bowl again. Losing to Tampa Bay, though, in that disappointing performance. But I know you're bullish again on them in 2021.
There's no doubt about it. And only in sports can a team go 14-2
Where was the pass interference at?
And have
I think I bumped somebody.
Oh.
Right?
8 yards.
14-2, dominant
That's
team.
that.
Got back to
That's
the
that
Super
5
Bowl,
yard
as you noted.
zone.
When
the ball in the
Tampa
air.
Bay, that was not the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I bumped somebody.
He said, "Oh no."
Retooled,
It was accidental.
And the defense, if they can take the ball away a few more times, they think they can get back to the.
Oh my God.
Inside the 10. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I couldn't keep up.
No, I guess not.
So
thought he had
it's
some
first and
safety
goal
guys.
and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He'll the intended receiver once again, but it'll be second and goal.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Nicole Hardman there to make the grab. And the
Good for you.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official.
Can't really
Here
tell.
2 minutes of the half.
It's on the stand. Can't tell he's
Taking a
out.
peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are
Oh,
hopefully getting down
Yeah,
in
that's
bounds?
good.
That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Oh, shoot.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, CD, as the Raiders come out here, let's talk about Las Vegas for a bit. Last year, you remember they started 6-3, but limped to the finish line 8-8, and it was actually the 17th time in the last 18 years that they did not have a winning season. So, a lot to prove for Las Vegas here in the second year in that city.
For an organization whose slogan is commitment to excellence,
Time
those
out.
numbers don't even sound right. And they believe it's time to make that move and get back to the playoffs. You mentioned 6-3 start last year. Didn't get it done. Offensively,
Bobby didn't do it this time, he told me.
They're running well with Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
They need improved play from their receivers. And on defense,
Oh,
they need
man,
improved
tight
play
end
all the way
corner.
around, especially rushing the quarterback. They think that they can be a playoff team if they get off to a good start.
And they'll finally have fans in that shiny big building Monday night, week 1. against the Ravens.
Oh man, you got Button for passing interference. Well, that's okay. He has to get away with.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half. That could lead to a field goal try the other way.
I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit.
I don't care if you had Odell Beckham or somebody like that.
Look out, Ray.
He was a guy that had explosive play.
Try and get some points.
He said they really didn't have any explosive play.
Probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we could see that's the other way here.
Yeah.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime.
My God, Rip Hassel.
On top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our
I thought so.
halftime report.
I thought he did.
All right, Brandon,
This
thanks
number.
very much. We were treated to an...
And due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
I thought the referee missed it. Oh well.
First up, though, a look at the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first two quarters.
You know what Coach said?
They need to improve if they want to erase this deficit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Taking it out.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Derek Carr and the Raiders set for their next possession. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner, but in this case,
I know that's bad.
And the only way to truly establish that is to give him a chance to work through some of the issues he had in the first half.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Jacobs. And that play went nowhere.
I know where to bring the blitz.
It'll be back at the 36.
Yeah.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, we saw negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Carr ahead off here to Drake.
He's holding
to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's always holding on my side.
And it's in the area of holding. Well, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Here's Carr. It's complete to Drake. And they bring it just shy of midfield. Needed 13, they got 14 on third down.
Another catch for there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on first down is Carr. And my goodness,
get hit all the time.
Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he'll take this all the way down inside.
Yeah, I think so.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive.
He got hit.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I put Federals in the show. Got a good man.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he's going to get
I'm not very good at man.
46 yards on the ground for him now, 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
how's that?
This game is about patience, isn't it? He's had the game he expected, but that run there.
What's the running game?
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing.
I don't know what happened this game.
He has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say no.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from TCU, Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. This is fantastic.
Chris Jones, the all-pro defensive tackle, there to make the play defensively. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh, the honey badger got me.
Productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there in a Raider 1st.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was
you're learning to take what the defense gives you.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found the secondary guy who was playing open.
Yeah, of course.
His movement out of the pocket. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel.
Hello? Yeah, I gotta get dressed. Can you give me enough time to do that? Alright, I took a shower. And I'll finish playing this football game real quick while I'm getting dressed. It won't take that long. Alrighty. Bye. Well,
do we need to quit?
I think we can finish this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm learning how to I used to know how to pass all the time. Yeah, I forgot how to pass.
Strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the run.
I like doing screens. They're my favorite.
Here's Carr to throw. And he hits Drake. And he's got a first down.
Because I'll back paddle more than I used.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. we're back now in KC.
Yeah, it's in the quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain at 21.
Critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their
Some of the pressure
they're
coming.
thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So now first and 10.
The field goal earlier. That's call.
At the 31.
Huh?
Extra point. What was extra point?
Carr going to leave this
Oh,
on
yeah.
the draw. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped
Downgraded.
at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here's Drake.
Oh, dang.
You walked right into that, his damn.
Yeah.
Yet again, as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This linebacker core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line.
Trying to get that turnover.
Clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Carr now throw. Flush to his right.
That time I took off.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3.
Yeah, I didn't kick enough field goal.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that
4
play,
minutes
and
left.
the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
For some reason, he's wide open.
Man, it's Darren
I
Waller.
was there.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And with the scoreboard against them here in the 4th quarter, this was definitely 4-down territory. Really nice job there of finding a way to get open, and a really nice throw. That sets him up with 1st and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Jacobs again.
I tried to cut it back.
Waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he
Yeah,
can get
lost
back
a
to the
couple.
line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Carr gonna throw.
Oh,
Going to be knocked away and incomplete. Another throw there off
doing
the
terrible
mark, and
at field
obviously
goals.
he's battled all of the
I'm going
interceptions.
4.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not.
I had nobody open. There's nobody open, so I try to run for it.
Instead of having a one-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, though?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Back to throw, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go.
For some reason, I can't see that good going deep. I don't know if I need glasses or what.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing.
Short to medium, I do okay.
Take his lumps here at this
what do you
stage
think?
of the game as they stop him behind the line.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
The heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.